In this video, we'll be going through 5 tips to help you when investing in Pokemon in 2022. So let's go. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing great. Now, I've already done a video on the 5 mistakes that people sometimes make, including myself, when investing in Pokemon. So if you haven't seen that video, go and watch that after this one. The link to that one will be in the description below and at the end of this video as well when you make it to the end. Okay, so tips. Now, it's always tricky when investing in Pokemon. We do get a little bit ahead of ourselves, but don't worry, I have some tips for you today, which I've been learning myself and been going through. So let's go through it anyway. Okay, first things first, this is actually really important, is do your research. That's the first thing I always say. Do your research. So look at the product you're interested in, see how much it's going for, see what the market prices are, see how much it's been selling on eBay, just see where the trends go. Also looking at other products as well when you do your research, whether that be booster boxes, ETBs, collection boxes, any style product that you want to get, just make sure that you do look specifically at the market price or recently sold on eBay to get a rough idea of how much stuff is worth, or if you want to buy or sell. Another thing is looking at single cards. Like if you want to pick up single cards, it's not just sealed product, but if you want to look at single cards, you want to also look at the prices for them because they do drop, especially after they've just been released. It was one thing I talked about in the mistakes video, is some things that people do is they do pick up singles straight away, and that's not always the greatest thing to do. So you definitely want to spend some time and do some research on single cards and sealed product. Another thing to get a rough idea, when a set comes out, or just before a set comes out, take Brilliant Stars down the line, is the overall buzz. You could call it hype, but if people are excited about a set, then the value tends to be a bit better because people got more interest in it. You've got a set like Battle Styles where it's fine, it's a great set, but the hype wasn't massively there. Same goes for Fusion Strike, whereas Evolving Skies, on the other hand, does jump up massively because there's so much hype and awesome cards in there, which everybody loved. And that's the thing, because this is a collectible card game, if the hype is there, then it does drive the price and the value up. So make sure you definitely do your research. Okay, next, this kind of goes with doing the research, and the next tip is don't always follow the hype. So a prime example of that would be Pokemon Celebrations. The hype for that was incredible. Everybody knew it was coming. It is an amazing set. The hype was there. The hype was real. And I think, me included, everybody dived in on it when it got released, or just when the pre-orders came out, and you could order it, you can order it. And paying through the nose for the ETB when it doesn't need to be that expensive. Thinking that, oh, the hype, I've been hearing loads of people saying, oh, there's no more reprints, it's only getting one wave, one done release, all this sort of stuff. I'm like, oh no, panicking. I go and buy some ETBs. Truth of the matter is, it's been reprinted. Still getting reprinted now, still getting available. And it's like, see, following that hype can be a detriment. That is the biggest problem. Like I say, it is a really great set, but that's an example. So you do want to do your research. You do want to get the feel and the buzz of the set. The hype can sting you. So you got to make sure you watch out for that. Okay, next one's kind of obvious. So the next tip, you maybe think, oh yeah, sure, but it is genuinely make sure you have the available funds. And I do really mean that. Now, it's one of these things where you're like, well, duh, like I'm not going to go out and buy these stuff if I don't have the money. Well, you say that, and I'm going to mean by available funds, I don't mean like, oh, you know, I have $100, I'm going to go pick up a Chin Rain booster box. Yeah, cool, you could do that. But then maybe like a week or 2 weeks later, something comes up and you're like, oh, hang on a minute, I really needed that money. I've got this booster box I need to try and shift now to get my money back. You know, don't do that. Make sure that the money that you put aside for stuff like this, you know that you do not need, or you may not need in the future. And it is really crucial. I know that a lot of people get stung when they go and they drop loads of money on sealed product or single cards, and then they just get really hit by it. And that is tough, guys. That is real tough, especially when real life throws a spanner in the works and we can't control it and we need that money. But yeah, I always do. Every single month, I work out how much money I can put aside and build up a fund, build up a little pot of money that I could use to spend to get investments and get single cards, get sealed product and things like that in the hobby, because it is a hobby at the end of the day and it is great fun. You also don't want to be ruined really by not having the funds to be able to collect and invest, you know, and do this really fun, awesome hobby. So yeah, making sure that you have the available funds, plan it out ahead, and you'll be on to a winner. All right, next up, number 2, I say number 2, but number 4 as it were. It's not really a top 5, but number 4 is be patient. Really, genuinely, just be patient. I get it time and time again, people going, oh, Battlestars, Chill and Rain, or Celebrations, oh, it's really bad, it's getting printed, it's really cheap, things are dropping. Yeah, cool. They are. I saw a comment on one of my videos which basically was along the lines of, you know, today's modern is the future's vintage. And that's facts. I mean, you know, 20 years ago or more, if we had a base set booster box for retail price, $100 or whatever, and we were like, oh, wow, we don't want to buy this. This isn't going to be great. I mean, look at it now. Absolutely ridiculous. So, guys, I genuinely do mean that you want to pick up whatever you can when it's cheap and just wait. Just genuinely be patient. Don't expect it to go up really quickly within a year. Don't expect it to go up really quickly in 2 years. We want to be looking at 2 years plus for this product to gain substantial amount of value. That is the main thing. I would say 5 years minimum for these products to be really seeing some growth and be worth it. Maybe double their money. Maybe we can see stuff like Battlestars and Chill and Rain being $200 a booster box in that 5-year mark, maybe even quicker. But it's all about patience. Now, I do know, again, like real life can get in the way and you have to sell them quickly. But guys, we've gone past that mark and that time of where people can make quick, easy money from the pandemic and scalpers and availability and supply and all of the rest. So I would really be seriously thinking about just being patient. Tuck them away, put them in a cupboard like the ones behind me. Just put them in a cupboard out of the way and just leave them there. Just let them grow. Let them just go up in value, because they will. Right, before we get into the last tip, the final one, which is really important, guys, if you made it this far, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe for more Pokemon content if you haven't already. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you absolutely destroy that subscribe button, because it means an absolute lot to me. All right, last tip. I say this in a lot of my videos, and I've been saying it since the start of this channel, really. And the most important thing, and I cannot stress this enough, is invest in what you like. Don't follow everyone else. You know, don't, you know, yes, you could do your research. Yes, you could do that. But if you genuinely like a set, or you like a product, or you like a particular Pokemon card, just do it. You can't go wrong. If you like something so much that you want to buy it, get it graded, keep it sealed, whatever it may be, just do it, because it's what you like at the end of the day. And if it goes up in value, it goes up in value. But always buy what you like. I do. I look at sets, I look at Pokemon cards, I look at graded cards, everything like that. And in all honesty, I only buy what I like the look of and what I want. To give an example, I haven't bought any Fusion Strike. Not a single booster pack. Not a box, nothing. Not even a card. Because at the end of the day, I'm not interested right now in Fusion Strike. Now, there are a few cards in particular which I like the Espeon VMAX and the Gengar. But I don't want it right now. The prices are too high. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait. I'm going to pick them up. Same goes for Seal product. I'm not a massive fan of ETBs personally. I don't collect them as much. Not from the normal sets. The specialist ones like Hidden Fate, Shining Fates, definitely. But not normal sets. I just don't buy them. Just don't buy them. There are some cards which people love, absolutely adore. I'm not a massive fan. Hidden Fates, Charizard, Shiny Charizard GX, worth an absolute bomb. I'm not bothered. I don't own it. I've got no real intention of buying it. It's just one of these cards which I don't like. You know, I'm not fussed. So always get what you like. I love Ninetales, I love Ninetales. I've just been trying to collect as many as I can. I love Articuno as well. I don't care if it's not worth a ton of money. I like the look of it, so I can't go wrong. So that's why I always say, get what you like. Invest in what you believe in and just what you like. Anyway, guys, Thank you all so much for watching. Those are the 5 tips. I don't know why I did 10, but those are the 5 tips that you guys need. If like I say, if you haven't watched the mistakes video, go and check that out as well. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are legends, and I'll see you in the next one.